Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, everyone. I have some updates on the Samuel Olson case. Yesterday, Theresa Balboa was charged with capital murder. Capital murder is the most serious crime in the state of Texas. It's the state's only offense punishable by death. The state charges you with capital murder if the prosecuting attorneys believe you murdered someone under the circumstances, which, it is normally held for firemen, police officers. If you, there's all kind of things. If you murder a peace officer, you intentionally commit the murder in the course of committing or attempting to commit kidnapping, burglary, robbery, aggravated sexual assault, arson, obstruction, or retaliation. This is what they're charging her with. They're charging her with that section 2. So we found out that April 30th, Samuel Olson was last seen. We also learned that Theresa had lied and said that his mother showed up there with the police officer, which we later found out wasn't true. We also learned that on May 10th, we now know the roommate's name is Benjamin Rivera. He's age 27. He's been charged with numerous accounts of tampering with evidence, along with another one of Theresa Balboa's friends. His name is Dylan Walker. He's 27 as well. He is the person that drove her to the storage unit to retrieve the body and drive her to Best Western in Jasper, Texas. Also just learned that she was actually on her way to Louisiana when she was arrested. Remember when I said that whoever drove her to that hotel or motel had to be the person that called the police? Well, yes, that would be Dylan Walker. He called the police on June 1st, told them that he had helped Balboa move Samuel's body from the storage unit to the motel, which is where she was found, which is 135 miles from Houston. Benjamin Rivera is the roommate that came home, found Samuel Olson on the bed covered with bruises, moved Samuel to the tub where he laid for 2 days. He went to the store, bought the plastic tote, bought the duct tape, came back, put the little boy put a plastic sheet over him, put him inside of the tote, taped it up, and they moved. Balboa and Benjamin are the ones that moved him to the storage unit. Dylan Walker is the one that drove her when she left the search they were doing on May 30th. She bolted out of the search, called her friend. He took her to the storage unit, retrieved the tote, took her to the motel. We found out that the parents, Sarah and Dalton, were involved in a heated custody battle. The divorce was filed in January of 2020. You may recall that Sarah stated she had primary custody of Samuel, and Dalton picked him up, never returned him. The last time she saw him was in June of 2020 for his birthday, where he asked his mom, he was excited to see her. He said she was coming to bring him home. Of course, the father never let her take her son. He actually told her that she would never speak or see him again. And of course, that is the case. We do not know why Samuel was staying with Theresa. No one has stated it. Not in any of the interviews the fathers did, the grandmother, even the mother doesn't know. I find it hard to believe that the father stated the last time he physically saw and touched his son was on May 2nd. So you let 2 weeks go by. You didn't contact. I haven't found anything stating he called to check on his son. I haven't found anything that stated the grandmother called to check on her grandson. We knew the mother stated in her interview that she did with her attorney that he wasn't returning any of her calls. He never replied to her. So now she is facing with the fact that she will never, ever get to see her son again. Remember, during the interview with the attorney also, he stated that they were trying to work with Dalton because the mother wanted to have her son cremated. They were hoping he would do the right thing. So I haven't found anything on that, which I've been looking. I don't know what happened with that, but I'm sure they have come to some conclusion on that by now. I will keep searching, and if I find it, I would update you guys in a later live. Again, she has been charged with capital murder, and I am hoping they seek the death penalty. She deserves the death penalty in this case. At the time, the little boy was 5 years old. And I'm saying a little boy, his name is Samuel Olson. He was 5 years old. He turned 6 on May 29th, which is my grandson's birthday. On June 1st, she was found at the Best Western in Jasper, Texas, with this little boy's body in the tote that was in the closet. And she was on her way to Louisiana. Really? We don't want you. No one wants you in Louisiana. You're exactly where you deserve to be. She's right now, she has a $600,000 bond, and that's only for the tampering with evidence. There is no bond set for capital murder. There is no bond for capital murder. So let's see what happens. Her next trial hearing, her next hearing is on Monday. Hopefully we get to see it in court, because that's when they're going to read her new charges. And I just want to see this. I want to see the father in court. I want to see his reactions to everything that's going on, because I still feel that there should be some charge for him as well. Okay? Abandonment, whatever, neglect of a child, there should be some kind of charge against Dalton. That is my strong belief, because no parent is going to go all this time that I know of will go all this time without checking on their child. Then again, don't know. This is just my opinion. Guys, I want to thank you. Have a happy and safe Friday. It is raining here again in Houston, which is driving me nuts. But hopefully I might see you later with Debbie. I will let you guys know. Have a safe, blessed, and productive day. Bye, everybody.